Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and digging in for Philadelphia, Dick Allen. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And a bunt towards third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first with one gone. And now here is Dick Allen. RBI single his last time up. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Allen getting to start at third. Batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Turner, the base runner at first with one out. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
At the plate, Dick Allen. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And foul ball. One out, base is empty.
gamingtheWrightway is now live.
Hard hit down the line.
Streaming MLB The Show 25. gamingtheWrightway playing as H.O.F. Dick Allen.
This one in the air. Tolia on the move. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3.
So 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third, Allen. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dick Allen. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Hilliard puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one's in there, and now it's 3-2. The Rockies down to their final strike. That smash towards center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home. And your final. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. One down. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. Grounder off the pitcher. The tag, and he's out.
Batting third.
2 outs, bases empty. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Dick Allen. Freeland back to work. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
It bounces, and he takes off for second. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw.
Gilbreth checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman.
1 for 3.
Allen.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
So a man at first. Dick Allen now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
The first
And now
baseman,
it's
number
Bryce
3.
Harper to the plate.
Harper.
This to third, makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Dick Allen.
Allen.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Jacob Stallings now. The Rockies down to their final strike. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. And he boots it. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball. And
hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Popped up right side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the...
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, Singy, as we come in. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the dirt.
1-1.
And now a man in the scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So digging in, Dick Allen. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground right side. Sends it to Tolia, and there's 2 away. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Base is empty with 2 away. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the inning. Phillies all set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Allen down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels